Hey everyone, welcome to HD Old Coins 51, your ultimate guide to the fascinating world of rare and old coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this channel is for you. We dive deep into the history, value, and stories behind coins from all around the globe, from ancient times to modern-day rarities. Top 1. In today's episode, we'll be taking a closer look at a coin from France, the 1968 1 franc coin. This coin has an interesting place in French history, both economically and numismatically. So let's jump in. First off, let's talk about the design. The obverse of the 1 franc coin features the image of La Semeuse, or the sower, which was designed by Oscar Rodi. This symbol of a woman sowing seeds was used on many French coins and represents the idea of renewal and growth. It's an iconic image in French coinage and one that resonates with the values of the French Republic. On the reverse, you'll find a simple yet elegant design with the denomination 1 franc and the year 1968, surrounded by two olive branches. This symbolizes peace, a fitting theme for the post-war era in which this coin was circulated. Now, let's talk about size and material. The 1968 1 franc coin is made of nickel and has a diameter of 24 millimeters, making it a fairly lightweight coin. Nickel coins like this one were introduced after World War II to replace older silver versions, as the demand for more durable and less costly materials grew. Now, why is the 1968 1 franc an interesting coin for collectors? In the late 1960s, France was going through significant economic changes. The franc was under pressure due to inflation, and in 1969, just a year after this coin was minted, the franc was revalued. The 1968 1 franc coin, then, stands as a reminder of that economic turbulence and transition. Although it's not particularly rare, it's a coin that represents an important period in France's modern history. Many of these coins are still available in circulation, but finding one in uncirculated or near-mint condition can make it a valuable addition to your collection. So, how much is this coin worth today? Well, it depends on the condition. In circulated condition, a 1968 1 franc coin typically sells for around $1 to $5. However, if you can find one in mint or uncirculated condition, its value could go up to $10 to $15. Not a huge price tag, but definitely a nice piece of French history to have in your collection. So, there you have it, the story behind the 1968 1 franc coin. What do you think of this piece? Do you have any French coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Top 2. We're continuing our journey into French coinage with the 1983 2 francs coin. This coin may look simple at first glance, but it's rich in history and symbolism. Let's dive into the details of this coin, its design, history, and value. Let's start with the design. On the obverse, we have the image of La Semeuse, or the sower, a classic symbol in French coinage, designed by the famous artist Oscar Rodi. This figure, a woman sowing seeds, represents growth and the renewal of the nation, an optimistic symbol that France has used on many of its coins for over a century. On the reverse side, we see the denomination 2 francs along with the year 1983, flanked by olive branches. The motto of the French Republic, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, liberty, equality, fraternity, is inscribed above the denomination. This coin was part of France's series of nickel coins minted after World War II, symbolizing a shift from silver to more durable and cost-effective materials. Now, what was happening in 1983 when this coin was minted? France was in the midst of significant social and economic changes during the 1980s. The country was dealing with inflation, and the French franc was facing challenges in the international market. Although the 2 francs coin was common, it was part of a series of efforts to stabilize the currency and adapt to modern monetary needs. The 2 francs coin continued to circulate widely until France transitioned to the euro in 2002. Coins like these are a reminder of the pre-euro era and represent a piece of everyday French life before the European currency union. The 1983 2 francs coin is made of nickel, has a diameter of 26.5 millimeters, and weighs 8 grams. It's relatively sturdy, like most coins made for heavy circulation during that period. Its design remained unchanged throughout the years, making it a consistent part of French daily life for several decades. So, what about its value? The 1983 2 francs coin isn't particularly rare since millions were minted, and many are still available today. In circulated condition, you can usually find this coin for around $1 to $3. However, if you come across one in uncirculated or mint condition, the value could rise to around $10 to $15. It's a relatively inexpensive but nostalgic piece for collectors of modern French coins. That's the story of the 1983 2 francs coin. It may not be a rare treasure, but it represents a significant part of French history. Do you have any French coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments. Top 3. We're going to look at a classic French coin that was in circulation for much of the late 20th century, the 1995 francs coin. This coin is part of French modern history, and although it's not in circulation anymore, it holds a special place for collectors and history buffs alike. Let's take a closer look. Let's begin with the design of this coin. The obverse features the familiar and iconic image of La Semeuse, or the sower, designed by Oscar Rodi. This symbol of a woman sowing seeds into a field represents growth, renewal, and the spirit of the French Republic, which has been used on several denominations of French coins over the years. On the reverse, we see the denomination 5 francs along with the year 1990, encircled by laurel and olive branches. Above the denomination, we have the inscription of France's national motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, which translates to liberty, equality, fraternity. This is a classic design that was used on 5 francs coins for many years until France adopted the euro in 2002. Now, let's talk about the historical context of the 1995 francs coin. By 1990, France was well into a period of modernization and economic development, but the franc was slowly becoming a thing of the past as the country prepared for the transition to the euro. The 5 francs coin, which had been in use for centuries, was on its way out, and the 1990 version is one of the last examples of this denomination before the euro took over. This coin is part of the nickel series introduced after World War II to replace the older silver coins. These nickel coins were cheaper to produce and more durable, making them ideal for everyday use in France's evolving economy. Now, let's get into the details. The 1995 francs coin is made of nickel, has a diameter of 31 millimeters, and weighs 10 grams. It's one of the larger coins in France's late 20th century currency series, and its size and weight give it a substantial feel compared to smaller denominations. How much is the 1995 francs coin worth today? In circulated condition, it's not particularly rare, and you can find it for about $1 to $5. However, if you manage to get one in uncirculated or mint condition, the value could go up to $10 to $20. It's not a highly valuable coin, but it holds sentimental and historical value, especially for collectors who focus on modern French coins. And that's the story of the 1995 francs coin. It may not be the most valuable coin in your collection, but it's certainly a piece of France's rich monetary history. Do you have any 5 francs coins from the 1990s? Or perhaps older versions? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all our coin explorations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on HD Old Coins 51, where we dive into the world of old and rare coins from around the globe.